My name is Kayla Stewart. I am 25 years old, born and raised here in Nashville, Tennessee. When I was 18 years old, I started my own nonprofit organization with the name of Leaders Reaching for Success. It basically gave kids a foundation to be leaders and give back to their community and kind of teach them to be self-confident in who they are. My background with my work experience is working with kids. I've been working at the YMCA for over 5 years now, and I love it. The kids inspire me. I know I'm young, but the kids are one of my biggest inspirations. It has given me confirmation of why my vision is needed. Kids come to me daily with confessions or problems, and I'll give you a little bit of insight. Some kids come to me and say, "Miss Kayla, what is the purpose of this particular curriculum that is given to me? I don't want to really go to college, but I don't want to let my mother down. I need help. I'm frustrated with my teacher because she doesn't understand me. I want to be a rapper. I want to be a basketball player. I desire to do music." People like you, Miss Kayla, are the reason why I even do what I do. And I asked them, "What do you mean by that?" And they say, "Because you inspire me. You saying I'm giving up in school, you're always giving me a push, even though you know this curriculum that is given to me is not what is needed for me in this real world."
Well, my name is Blair Wright, and I'm 18 years old.
My name is Jakia. I am 17.
My name is Jordan Hamer.
My name is DeMontez.
Nashville Public High School.
Well, I think that school should offer more opportunities for the students.
I didn't really pay too much attention because I wasn't intrigued enough to pay attention.
My experience was forgettable, I guess I could say.
I used to get in trouble like a lot in middle school, and I think it was mostly just because of like the structure of it.
I would change some of the classes.
I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of like a waste of time just being in there learning something that I'm not going to use.
Put more stuff in there that kids like to do, more hands-on, because I was a hands-on type of person.
I really don't feel like, a lot of the things I studied in high school was going to help me for college, so I just didn't want to go.
We don't really know what we want to do, and as far as me, it took me up until like this semester to figure out what I want to do.
We want a learning environment, not a do your own thing environment.
I believe that all people inherently are independent thinkers. So if you don't know who you are, you don't know your passion, your gifts, and it's not just your culture or you as a people or whatever it is you believe. If you don't know who you are, I don't believe you'll never know where you're going. So school doesn't teach you any self-awareness. You don't learn about gifts, your passion. You don't learn about finances. You don't learn about relationships and manners. All the stuff that you deal with in life that really ends up emotionally setting you back. You are not prepared for life at all. Taxes. These things are not just in my generation. Our grandparents' generation didn't learn. So when does it become a time where you sit and say, our system is broken and not working? When does everyone come to the realization that it's miseducation going on?
My name is San Lozano. I'm an independent hairstylist. I've been an independent hairstylist for about 20 years now, and I'm only 39. I actually started studying cosmetology in high school. This was back when they were still offering a lot of trade electives that you could take during school, which was amazing. That really gave me a jump start really early in life. So when I graduated from high school, I pretty much, you need like 1,500 hours worth of studying cosmetology. When I left high school, I already had half of that. So I was able to become a professional at 19 years old. That jump start with studying my trade in high school made all the difference for me and my sons. I was buying my first house at 23 years old because I already had 4 years of, work under my belt.
Anyone who's over 25 by now knows that this is what life is built on. job, finance, and most people are going job, the job, the job, the job, the person hating themselves. You know why? This is the system that we're in. Mandatory to go take a class when you get pulled over at a stop sign versus a class on moral obligation.
They're not taught to be what they want to be. They're taught of what society wants them to be. And that's a problem.
So if we don't teach each other and we don't reach out to our youth and give them what they need, then us as the elders and us as the older generation, we're at fault for it.
We have to get back to what curriculum really is, because curriculum simply is made for kids to thrive in today's society, period. Kids are the future. They are the leaders of today's free world. You know, as crazy as the world is, if you sit down and talk to these kids, they're just amazing. You know, like I said, they inspire me, you know, hearing the things they want to do in life, things that they want to start, things that they desire to be when they get married or have kids. I mean, it's a lot of things that they want to do, but they are afraid because of the landscape that they're already walking on. My landscape, though, if you ask me for what the landscape would be, is basically teaching kids to be the owner instead of working for the owner. It's about them. It's about what they need or what they need for this world to go around. And if kids learn what they could do on their own, that's the landscape within itself. I am going to make a promise that I am going to give a solid foundation that kids can be successful. I'm very passionate about that. I'm very open to youth being a difference in this world and making our society a better place for tomorrow.